Hi, this is a phone call between my parents and myself in which we discuss the fact that what my phone number is, and that Shonda Rhimes has it listed as hers. And also we discuss the fact that, well, Donald Trump, whose name I hate to say, was just, he lost his sexual harassment case. And my parents' response is kind of priceless. It explains why I will not live with them. It explains why I wanted them out of my life. It explains why I wanted to be financially independent from them. Because they, I think, actually desperately wanted me to live with them this entire time. I mean, my brother has been living with them, to my knowledge, since he graduated from college. People out here in California, there was a woman who was a producer, actually took me to lunch, spent the entire lunch telling me about how her employer let her go home to take care of her mom. And I'm like, if my mother had it her way when I graduated from law school or even college, she would have had me come home and live with her for the rest of my life. Because the only reason my parents had kids were to take care of them. I'm not supposed to have my own friends. I'm not supposed to have a man in my life that's mine. And I especially do not want to have someone in my life my parents would actually approve of. I mean, if my parents' idea of a great guy is Donald Trump, no thank you.
Hey,
I have a question for you. Has anybody called you? Okay, you know my phone number is 424-625-3279, right?
yeah, but there's also another number that shows up sometimes when you call.
That's because I call from, it's a voicemail system I set up to protect my cell phone so that my cell phone number wouldn't be hacked. I said, well, anyway, and if the federal government's if your friends in the federal government on your end, i.e. the GOP Republican end, are messing with me, they're costing me, anyways, besides that, if you type my phone number into Google, for some reason, Shonda Rhimes, who is a television producer out here in Los Angeles, who I once filed charges against with the NLRB, it comes up as her number. So I am getting harassing phone calls. That is why my voicemail says, I am not Shonda Rhimes, and I was sexually molested by a guy, and she has people working for her who know the guy that molested me. And yet I'm getting like employee background check calls for her. And I'm like, who are you calling for? Shonda Rhimes? I'm like, this is not Shonda Rhimes. I am a single business. I am a editor, a writer. I have a business license to be a single business. I do not have employees. It is just me. I do everything. And it's been crazy. I filed actions with the DOJ. I've contacted the cops. I've contacted her lawyers. No one's doing anything. I even went so far as to contact Adam Schiff, my representative in Congress. Oh, and by the way, Donald Trump has been sued and lost for millions of dollars, okay? He should not be president.
It ain't over yet there. He'll appeal that.
Oh my God. So you guys still love him. How can you love a guy who pussy grabbed someone? Do you understand your own daughter was pussy grabbed by a guy? I did not kiss him. I did not make out with him. I woke up with his hand down my pants. I did not do anything bad on a set. I did not do anything crazy on a set. I was a Phi Beta Kappa honor student. I am not the narcissist. You two don't seem to understand. I had a plan for my life, but you guys want me to plan my life around you. I can never be an effective attorney. I'm going to end up being a paralegal or a legal secretary for the rest of my life and feeling trapped in a box because you want to ruin your own daughter.